6 years, I think it is. 6 years, I think, since I installed this Deionizer filter system in my computer. And this is my CPU fan, and I've never cleaned it. I have never cleaned it. It's spotless. Absolutely clean as a whistle. Because all of the crap has been attracted by the electrostatic in this previous design I made. Let's just take this foam out, because I've made some new ones which I'm about to fit. Now there, because I'm scrapping this one now. Taking this foam out. Now look at the state of that foam. It's absolutely filthy. Right. That's before it goes through the filter. And the electrostatic, let's hold this up to the light. The air goes around the outside of the electrostatic plate that's in there, and the high voltage section goes through this green tubing stuff. This, well, it's actually a bit of rubber foam. I'll take this out anyway. Look at the muck that's stuck in here. All this muck would have gone in the computer if I hadn't had this here. I'll just chuck that away. It's not. I'm scrapping it now. There are 10 meg resistors. I need some more light actually. There are 10 mega ohm resistors embedded in the resin inside there. You can't really see very well. Let's see if we can get the light better. But there's 10 mega ohm resistor underneath there. And there's 10 mega ohm resistors goes to each one of the electrodes. And the electrodes themselves are actually in an old video drum. In all of these holes. Now, I wanted to show this properly before, but the amount of crud you wouldn't believe. I'll just put a new bag in here, right? All of that crud in there, all of that is what came out of it. Those are particulates from the atmosphere, actually, because I took air from the outside. So you can just see how clean it's actually kept my computer. You can actually probably see the electrodes in the holes. Probably. You can just see them there. Some electrodes there in the center. Now, because of the way I designed this previous one, the air was quite heavily constricted, so that's the reason why I built a new ones, which are these, which are a lot less constraining. Now, the way I used to clean it was I used this probe, with a hollow tip. It's got a hollow hole in the middle, and just put it inside the hole, and I'd just turn it until the contacts were clean, like this. Each one of them, which is a lot of hassle, as you can imagine, having to do this every 3 years or every year or so. And it used to take a lot of time because I had to take the whole thing apart. And this is what I had to do when I wanted to clean this filter system. Well, I'm not going to be needing to do this anymore, because the new system, I literally just, let's see, all I have to do is pull it out. Actually, it's stuck, is that one right now. I'll leave it for now. But I think I showed you in a previous video. All I have to do is pull the elements out from the outside as well. I don't have to open the computer up. And so it's going to be a lot. Oops, I need to put that on my knee. So you can see the amount of hassle I had to go through just to clean this, and it's kept my computer spotlessly clean. And I was saying to Alan the other day, who was a friend of mine, I haven't cleaned my computer in about 5 or 6 years, and he said, "Oh, you need to clean your computer every so often." I don't think he quite understood what I meant. The point is, I haven't needed to clean it because I've just shown you that my CPU fan is spotless. There's no muck in there whatsoever. It's all in here. So some of these are less blocked than the others. Right, after having done that, at some point I'll take this apart properly and we'll have a proper inspection. But let's see, I've just poked that through. Let's see how much more muck comes out. Actually, see, I can hear a bit coming out. But anyway, that's the previous one, and the whole of the external is covered in conductive paint to ground out any electrostatic energy. The new one, I won't need this because the actual electrostatic part's going to be mounted on the outside of the computer case to make it easier to remove. And this is another one which is on here. This is even less efficient, so I'm going to be replacing that one as well. But look at the fan. The fan is absolutely choked up because the fan was actually mounted before the filter. Well, on the new design, the fan comes after the filter, so the fan shouldn't get dirty either. The new design, the fan comes after the filters remove the dirt, so it should be a lot better. But look at the state of that. That muck would have been in my computer if I hadn't used the filter. So what a difference that makes. Anyway, thanks for watching.